Yes, yes, yes. Mr. Raphael Dawkins with the Combat Radio, and yeah, thought we'd go in car again today. This is a follow-up from the story of yesterday. For those of you who have been living under a rock, who haven't checked your notifications, you will know, or you may not know, that yesterday Joseph Parker, Samoan New Zealander, tested positive for a banned substance, namely cocaine. I want you to take a look at this roundabout here. I don't know if you can see it yet, but look at this roundabout. This is in a place called Brown Hills, but the hills are covered in flags. You see that? You see the flags? I don't know if you can take a look to the right-hand side. You see the flags? For those abroad who may not know, England is going through some protests now about the boat people, and I thoroughly agree. I thoroughly agree with the protest. The boat people, I don't know what they're on. Well, I know what they're on. I don't know what the British government are on. You see all the flags? Letting in these unpapered individuals. Yeah, it's caused a big controversy, and as a result, patriots, white patriots, are putting up the British flag, St. George's flag. As we know, St. George was a Turk or whatever who never set foot on British soil. They're putting up the flags, the various British flags, in protest of the boat people, and that's all good. That's all fine and dandy. I protest against them too, because immigration, it's a very delicate thing. You got to get the balance right. What was that tune by Depeche Mode? Get the balance right. One of my favorite tunes, actually. Favorite might be a bit strong, but it's a good tune. What's going on here? Can I just jack it up in there? Yes, I can. Yes, we can. Where we going? Where we going? Where's the space? Where's the space I just saw? Where's the space I just saw? Yeah, it's right there. It's right behind me. Right behind me. Yeah, so reversing. The Rafi got to pay attention. Okay. Yeah, let's jack it in there nice and sweet and gently. Yeah, paying attention all the while. Okay, so I don't even know if I want to be there. Do I want to be there? Do I want a jacket there? Do I want to wear that jacket? Is there a lamppost behind me that Rafi's going to crunch into? Eh? You have to think about these things. Right, okay, I think we're in safely. There is no lamppost behind me. Right, so where are we now? Okay, so, yeah, the boat people situation. Yeah, that's all fine and dandy, or not. But you said the suspicion is that these people, they're also putting up flags in protest against people like myself, whose parents came here back in the dizzy when, oh, I'm seeing something that's making me sad here. I'm seeing a lady who can only take one step at a time. And I think it makes me even more empathetic due to the fact that, as some of you may know, I pulled a muscle in my back and I've been off work. I've been off work for, well, what is it? How many days? 7 days? Well, yeah. Last week, Friday, I rang in, and so it's been what? It's been a week. I've been off for a week. Can you see this? So with the inhibition of walking skills, or walking with the with a gip in your step. I can really, and the pine, it's really made me empathize. It's really made me empathize with people with walking disabilities and the pain that you may not realize they might be in. Like, she's probably just grateful that she's bumped into that lady there, neighbor, friend, whatever, so that she can just have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So this muscle pull, this pinch nerve, whatever it is, I'm not quite sure yet. Physio was very helpful. She had helped me identify certain things. My own training in anatomy and physiology has helped also, but you know, it's good to have a physio look things over. That really pulls at my heartstrings. Now I understand. Now I felt it myself. Only taking a few steps at a time, but maximum respect to the lady. Look how the left leg's all jacked up. Maximum respect. Look at that left leg all jacked up. Maximum respect for her for not just sitting down in a yard and doing FA, but getting out there. Get out of my way, D-head. Making me lose my shot. You son of a... yeah, lost the shot. It's really helped me to empathize. Well, I didn't empathize before, but you know, it gives you a greater level when you felt pain. It gives you a greater level of empathy. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. I was even concerned about whether I'm going to reach full mobility again. You know, you wonder about these things. You think, you wonder. Will I ever have full mobility again? Full movement? Will I? You do wonder. As it happens, yeah, Rafi's coming back. We're coming back. Feeling less pain, more mobility. Yesterday, felt better. Was the first day I felt better every day. Previous to that, I felt a little bit worse than the day before. But yesterday, which was Friday, felt better. And then today, Saturday, what the hell is that little girl doing? Today, Saturday, feel better still. So, yeah, we're on the road to recovery. So it's all, it's the action there. So it's all good, or it's coming good, should I say. Okay, so back to the thing. There's a suspicion from people like myself whose parents came here back in the desert, the invitation of the British government. The workforce was low, needed more people to fill the jobs. They couldn't fill the jobs, so they needed people. That was nice. The lady gave me a nice smile. So they needed people to fill those roles. And people like my parents came from the Caribbean. Others came from different places in the world. Asia, in particular, South Asia. But people like myself, the sons and daughters of these people who are called to this land, this green and pleasant land. You know, some of us, or many of us, and many of the indigenous populace also, the indigenous white people, they also feel, all this flag business, is it some kind of right-wing nationalism, which is ultimately designed to diminish the sons and the grandsons of the Windrush generation, those people who came here at the behest of the British government from the Commonwealth, nations they once abused and rinsed out for their wealth, their minerals, their cotton, their coffee, their gold. You know, so now are these so-called patriots, these so-called nationalists, these so-called extreme right wing, are they trying to come at me, bro? They're trying to come at the sons and the grandsons and daughters of the Windrush generation? Is that what's going on? Is that what's going on? We suspect it is from some. Others, maybe, they're a bit more clean-hearted. But ultimately, at the root of it all, yeah, we suspect some funny business or fanny business. Hey. It's up to you how you want to look at it. Now, look at how Rafi lets this guy out. But I'm saying, well, yeah, if you come out fast, fine. Cool. Why are you going so fast? Come out fast, then cool. Like you did. Okay, so, hey, we don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see how that plays out. There's no obvious reverse light on that car. That's interesting. That EV. No obvious reverse light on it. Little light above the number plate or below, but very peculiar. Highly peculiar. Okay, so we talked about that. You can leave your comments on that subject down the bottom. We haven't even got to the main topic yet. Okay, so what's going on here? So, what we're doing now, we're talking about Joseph Parker, the New Zealand Samoan. Well, he's come out with a statement. In response to the news that he failed a drug test on the day of the Fabio Wardley fight. Was it pre-fight or post-fight? Either way, there's the flags again. Come back round the roundabout. Going around above you, roundabout. So, we'll circle back around. Oh, friggin' hell. This is mad. Just wanted to show you the roundabout. And show you a little bit of the town. I'll be heading back to Aldi, as you can see. Aldi in the top right corner there in a second. Yeah, Joseph Parker's response was, I heard, we've been informed that there was an adverse finding in my drug test, and the metabolites of cocaine was found. But I stand firmly against performance-enhancing drugs. I've never taken them. I have no interest in them because that's cheating. And there's no place in this sport for performance-enhancing drugs. Me and my team will be closely monitoring developments. And once I'm in a position to speak about the topic, the subject matter, I will. But I want to thank all my fans who sent messages of support, and I want to assure them that I am not guilty of the charges leveled against me. So those are the words of Joseph Parker. I covered it more deeply yesterday. Talked about it yesterday. Check out that video for my deep dive into that situation. I hear a lot of people saying, well, Joseph Parker is never really, oh God. I suppose I could get in there. Do I want to go through the rigmarole? He's not that type of guy. Well, clearly these people don't really know their history too much. Joseph Parker was caught up in a drag ring scandal in 2019, and yeah, so to say he's not that type of guy is a little bit ill-informed. Joseph is no stranger to narcotics. He's no stranger. Oh, we got a space here. Trying to get a space around here is bloody ridiculous, mate. Bloody ridiculous. What am I going to have to do? What kind of space is this? Are they going to charge me for this? What is this? No return. Okay. Seems like it's a short stay thing. Okay, we're reversing. What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, so I just wanted to park up so we could wrap this thing up, wrap this baby up. Joseph is not he's no stranger to narcotics. In the 2019 bust, he was deeply implicated. Friggin' hell. I've never seen a slower turn in my life. Who's driving that car? Friggin' hell. Was caught up in it. Several people went to court over it. Joseph Parker escaped. Joseph Parker, yeah, get out of the way. Just get out of the fucking way, please. Joseph Parker escaped any sanctions from that. Got out of the country, got out of New Zealand, hot-tailed it to England. Hot-tailed it to England. That's and I don't believe any charges were ever brought against him. Don't believe any charges were ever brought against the cat. No. Another lady in pain there. Feel the pain. Feel the pain. She gave me a little wave, a little courtesy. Sorry about that. Don't worry, darling. Don't worry yourself. Oh my God. Should we stay and watch the palaver? So watch the parking. He's cruel. Don't be cruel. So yeah, Joseph hot-tailed it out of New Zealand, made his way over to England, and he escaped where others had to do their jail time. So give Farm Foods a little plug. I'm not shopping here incidentally, but you might wanna. Yeah, so Joseph ain't no goody two-shoes. You know, he fraternizes with the Furies, and they're some notorious for their bumps in the road. Is he innocent? Is he guilty? Well, shall we wait for the B sample or not? Yeah. We can wait for the B sample, but how often does the B sample come back different from the A sample? It's very rare. It's very rare. So yeah, Joseph Parker was positive for cocaine. But he says that he's innocent. He's pulling the Billy Joel. I am an innocent man. Oh, yes, I am an innocent man. It's Raphael Dawkins going back right there, and I'm out. I am an innocent man. Oh, yes, I am an innocent man.